All right.
All right.
Um, but yeah, I guess we can like talk about how we're gonna actually write the paper and like which points. Um,
I think the most important thing is that we should cover every point. So we should probably start a group Google Doc and just go like down the term paper and then like list out all the potential points you want to talk about, and then we could split it up after that.
I believe in the assignment he does say to mention all points. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so like the way is I guess he's gonna start from like 100, and then like every point we miss is like a deduction. So we should probably make sure that we have all the potential points we want to talk about written down somewhere, and then we can each kind of like choose two or three of those to discuss like in depth.
Yeah, and we can even combine some points because they're not that long. So we can like, in terms of audit efficiency, you can combine reducing billable hours, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, there's also points that have like sub points, I guess, kind of like the undue influence point that we have. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
like
Yeah, we
multiple
should just lay
parts.
it all out, and then like people can go into whoever's on that specific point can go into all the like the nuances behind it.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Anthony, since you have everybody's email already like on hand, do you
Yeah.
mind making
I
those?
already sent it.
Oh,
Perfect.
perfect.
Guys on top of stuff.
Should be a Google Doc. That's fine with you guys, right?
Yeah, that's cool. If we have to convert like formatting, that's easy work right after. Like if it has to be like a Word doc instead of a
I guess, do we have any like suggestions for the audit efficiency part of it?
enter a
I guess
code.
There's
I,
a
I just
code.
got that too. It's kind of weird.
Oh, since
I
when do you
didn't.
need a code?
Yeah, I didn't know you needed a code either.
Hmm, interesting work. I thought that was just like me.
Well, can you guys open it or no?
No, because it says that I need a code.
What?
It'll just get sent to your email. I just did it right now.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's probably.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
weird. I don't know why that happened.
Interesting. Yeah,
We
I
got
guess it was taking a second to send the code.
we got high security on our working papers.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm in. So you see, actually writing the points in the chat in the other meeting that already ended was actually not a good idea because now
We don't have them. Yeah.
we don't have them.
All right. So I mean, I can do the audit efficiency. I think I have the points almost all of them with it. So let me just start on that, and I'll do the sub points.
Hmm.
Let's see where you can go
Sounds
from
good.
there.
Yeah, we should get this done probably today, and then we can start writing our individual parts like whenever.
Yeah, honestly, this doesn't sound too hard. It could be done by Sunday.
And then I guess we can brainstorm like ways that they can cut down on the time audit efficiency if anyone has any ideas, because that's
Uh,
also something we need to do.
yeah, I think it was like to use last year's paperwork because they have the same staff from the with the engagement on that same audit they had last year. There
Hmm.
wasn't a lot of changes, so they can use the same what were they called? Permanent files,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Oh, the loans receivable. I'm trying to remember what it is that we talked about.
I know I spelled that wrong. Yeah, let's see. We got the segregation of duties, loans receivable, audit efficiency.
Um, oh yeah, the canceled check. Oh, the fraudulent check. You wrote.
Cancel check.
I'm looking through the case.
Evan Wasserman screaming at the
Yeah, that
manager.
goes on under the undue influence. I guess like the self what was it? Self.
The loans receivable is on there. The management consulting thing.
Oh, self interest.
Mm. Dan and Hannah's relationship, I think we said that.
Yeah, and that goes under the
Yeah.
segregation of duties, yeah.
Mm, I think that's it. Oh, the job offer for.
I think I'll be probably under self-interest, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Probably.
definitely. We could also go back and look at the other meeting to see if we like missed anything as we're
I
actually writing the paper.
Yeah, if you guys come up with anything else, like you can just add it. I think it's safer to include more stuff than less. So
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. Because he also like, as I was watching like the little video that he made, like the 8-minute video, he was like he kept like saying that he's not gonna like tell us how many points, which makes me think that it's definitely more than like
yeah, I think like some of
five or
them are more
six.
obvious than others, is what he said. So I think we
Yeah.
Yeah,
should,
I think he said he's gonna also grade it based on like how obvious they are.
yeah. I think obviously stuff like I don't know, like the billable hours and stuff is glaring, but yeah, I think as we read it, probably more stuff will start coming out.
Also about the comment about um us being new.
Yep.
Mm,
Investments. Uh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we can say about like the fixed fee or the billable hours, because that's I guess like the main thing that we're supposed to be talking about, but there's not
I
much
think I
else.
guess like the big thing with the fixed fee would be like I don't you guys might know this better than me, but like things about like testing like internal controls as opposed to like doing like a test of details, which like a test of details would like take longer to like go through all those documents and stuff. Because it says that what does it say? That like they have good like separation of duties, they have good integrity, and like last year's audit strategy was only to do substantive procedures.
Yeah, and they had the same engagement staff, so they didn't have to
Yeah, so
see us.
maybe like we could say like an audit strategy focused on testing internal controls and making sure they work properly can give us like reasonable assurance that there's no material misstatement. And then that would cut down on the time required because it would we wouldn't have to analyze as much data. Um,
I also like what you said about what was it? I had it. Right, using the permanent file instead of the or just like redoing everything right now instead of the current year's work. If we use the permanent file, which basically, regards all the predecessor
Yeah,
auditors' work, we could just try to maximize efficiency that way.
yeah,
And mm,
Oh, also, I don't know if this is like maybe I'm like reading into this a little bit too much, but as I was looking at the third week of field work, um, it says that when you walk out of the office, Evan Wasserman's executive assistant tells you Mr. Wasserman really took a liking to you. Does that not also like I guess speak about like the tone at the top about how like everybody in like the company knows if something is like going on, like if somebody gets offered something, everybody knows because like people see it. Also kind of like how you walked into Evan Wasserman screaming at John, the manager.
yeah, honestly,
So I guess
I think that's a fair point. If both, yeah,
no,
yeah,
what's
actually, if
your
both the
guys'
secretary
opinion on that?
Yeah, yeah, if both the secretary and the manager, the guy on top is basically saying that, the manager took a liking to you, if they basically know what the CEO is doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So,
So the tone at the top is like very like I guess cliquey.
yeah, exactly. Let me write that down.
I'm really trying to like see if there's anything else that I
Good
can.
catch. Good catch.
Mhm. Oh, did we also say anything about this like tick marks and comments? Is that supposed to be like a good thing if they have like tick marks and comments on the audit papers?
Where was that? I remember seeing that. That's a good
That
point.
It's
one,
right
Yeah, I
at
that
didn't
the
see it.
yeah.
end. It's
And
right before it says an unmodified opinion, so it's like the second to last paragraph before it says your paper topic. It's like in bold and
I see
yeah.
it. Yeah.
yeah. Because I remember yesterday in class he was talking about like the tick marks and how different companies have like different ways of like marking papers. So I'm not sure if like tick marks
Um,
and comments are supposed to be like a good thing or a bad
Honestly, we could
thing.
try to, considering that we, create all the schedules supporting the financial statements, we could probably use that in a way where we can better allocate the time. Like, does that make sense? Like we
Mm-hmm.
can
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
we can
Yep.
use the schedule to, you know, save hours.
So we're gonna make it like be a good thing.
Yeah, yeah, we could do that. I think because we're the ones that are doing it. We're the one that are
oh,
making.
I think that's why he includes that they have a good accounting staff because that means that we can rely on the work that they prepare.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah, it does actually mention earlier in the case
yeah.
that we have good accounting.
Well, this is the bank's accounting staff that they're talking about, not us.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it says supporting financials. Yeah, mm-hmm.
So it's like we don't need to do the work of putting together the schedules because we can trust that the good accounting staff of the bank prepares good good work, I guess. I think that was something in chapter 7 or chapter 8, I forgot.
All right. I think I mean we do have pretty much everything written down. I'm looking at my sheet. I think everything that we mentioned was written down as well.
Let's see.
All right, so if we have all the points, should we now start talking about who's gonna write about what?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm okay to start writing about the litigation, the offer to purchase, and then the fraudulent check. Those are, well, I know the fraudulent check I brought up. I think Rohan brought up the litigation.
Mm-hmm. We can probably
Um,
like highlight on the actual like doc or write our name next to whatever it is that we're gonna be like writing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
can all pick like
see.
a color and just highlight the color.
Yeah, I'll just highlight. I can talk about the tone at the top.
Well, let's see if we could divide this evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 divided by 3. I guess that leaves one with someone with one short, I think. So
Well,
one
some
person's
stuff
gonna
is
do
easier than
30.
others. I think
True.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm. I mean, I can do the audit efficiency. I think I have a lot of points on them.
stuff here.
Yeah,
I can do all of self-interest here.
yeah.
I can talk about the undue influence and segregation of duties.
I'll do the top three. And then if there's one that's left over, I could also do that as well.
I can do this here. Hold on off. This here, that one.
I can do the comment.
All right, and I'll do the learning the banking industry. I think he has it as well.
All right,
All
perfect.
right,
I think
cool.
that seems like a good segregation. And are we missing anything? I don't think so, right?
I think we
And
should all definitely read the case through again and then see if after the meeting we see anything. Or maybe once you start writing, if you see anything else.
Yeah, if we find anything else, we
Yeah.
could definitely just text in the chat.
yeah, do you want to just write on here, like we're putting like, or are you sharing a new document?
Um,
What do you mean? Like if we find anything else?
No, like the paragraphs you want to just write on. I mean, who's going first? That's what I'm asking. Is it like in any order, or do we just stay?
Oh,
would you guys be free to meet on Saturday as well?
yeah, I'd be good for that. I'm home all day for Saturday, like afternoon, if anything.
So we can
Yeah,
try and get
I'm
all
good
the parts
Saturday,
done.
probably after like 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be free after 6. I'm working till then. Yeah.
yeah, same. We
That's
could
cool
try
with
and
me.
get all the parts done and then we can kind of maybe work on like making sure it sounds like not like that we just all wrote it independently.
Yeah, sure. We could do
Yeah,
that.
for sure. That sounds good.
All right, so we
I
should
guess
probably
right
all
after
try and
we end this meeting, we all, I guess, just write whatever it is that we have, and then when we meet tomorrow, we'll hopefully have like a pretty good structure of the paper.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We can
So we're
create a
looking at
new
about
doc
a
for
page, right?
yeah, each about a page.
Yeah.
What's the limit? I think it's 7 pages, right?
Yeah.
Maximum
Yeah,
7, yeah.
double space.
I don't think we're gonna reach that. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go over either. Like we have a lot of points, but I don't think there's like any points that should take more than like a paragraph or so.
Yeah. We can all do it on a different document, or I think that's what you were asking, right?
We could do that, and then we could just paste it on this one,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
underneath
well,
whatever we have.
yeah, when we meet on Saturdays, we can just figure it out which goes first and the best way to organize it, I guess.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, because structure wise, there is some points I guess that could like relate to one another, so they could like go one after the other instead of
Yeah.
like, like jumping from the tone at the top
True.
to like audit efficiency and then back to self-interest. Like some
Yeah.
points can kind
Hmm.
of go together like one after the other, even though two different people are like working on them. You know what I
That's
mean?
a good point. I think maybe we can clean up this document a little bit to group everything. Well, I guess it's all kind of grouped. I don't know. And then we still have to make like
We'll see about that. Let's just
yeah,
write the paper, like write the paragraphs, and then when we meet tomorrow, we can, I guess, talk more about like the structure, which paragraph is supposed to go. Because like right now, we only have like the point. We don't really have like actual written down paragraphs. So like the
Yeah.
wording might also be like different when we actually write the paragraphs.
yeah, I
Hmm.
agree.
All
All
right.
right. Should be good.
Anything else that we want to mention before I stop the recording?
No, I think we should be fine like that.
All right, cool.
I
Then I'll
think
stop.
we are you gonna send the link to us? I think we all have to submit it for the peer review thing. I was just taking a look at it right now.
Yeah, just send us a. If anything, she could just send us an email of the
Yeah,
file.
I can definitely send the recording in an email, and y'all can also look at it.
All right.
All right.
Sounds cool.